nangyayari sa inyo, then that's gonna be a bit heartbreaking. But you need to not think about this. Kailangan nyo maging ready agad off the jump. Pero si Skies hindi naging ready sa pick ni Dark Angel galing sa Arco papuntang HM. Hindi man lang nakadaan ng CA.
Ang bilis naman. Pumikit ka lang. Nangyari na. Yobs at least and Ilga nakahanap sila ng trade. And they're able to good para si Nomad. Yung MVP ng HG. Nako. Nagpapakita din ng gilas na hanap din niya ng dalawa pang kills para sa kanyang kakampi. At tingnan mo ba naman yung strategy na ginagawa dito ng HGT. Nag-split up na. Akala nila papunta na ang HGT dito sa B-side. Pero di nila namalayan. Sina si NL papunta na din sa B-side. Kaso nga lang, UM2, they are really trying to find out kung nasan dito si Nomad, coming up from spawn, trying to find for a pick-off, trying to cut rotations for si Enma. Nahanap niya si Nomad 1. Buti na lang, NL na E1, 1v2 situation. Nakapasok dito sa B-side, na bukas. Kaso nga lang, si RB maririnig kung mag-plant siya ng bomba, and NL, gusto ba niya? Suguran pa to lalo. Hintayin.
Kailangan mo clear yung RS, man. He
needs
has
to find it. He needs to find it. Slowly but surely, lurking up mid. Siguro naman ngayon, may alam ang UM2 na may posibilidad na nakapasok na siya sa site. And there we go. C4 will be planted. Mukhang mali ang basa na ginawa dito ng UM2. And he's just really, very diligent, no? Kaso nga lang, the time starting to go down. Pero ayan na, eventually, he will be able to plant the C4! Mali ang kanyang basa as RB galing sa ilalim. Napatay niya. And buti na lang, nakahanap ang round itong UM2 dito sa first half. So first
nakita ko yung intention doon ni NLO3. He planted for yung RS side and I think gusto niya sanang dumaan dito sa TB to go for the full wraparound kasi kitang-kita naman yung C4 na yun galing dito sa HM and that would be a way better angle for him to play in a 1v2.
Kaso nga lang,
unfortunately, yun nga, na-timing si Idol.
And
I was like, whoa, why is he peeking TB? Hindi na clear yun.
Yeah. Very, very aggressive. Pero that being said, HG huling gustong lumaban dito sa B-side. CJ una nakaharap ng pitas kaso the trade-outs very quick. Galing side ng UM2 looking like a better team than they were last map. Kaso nga lang yung MVP ng map 1 ay muling nabubuhay dito. RB nakaharap na siyang pitas, nakaligtas, balik dito sa A-side. Now 3-on-3 numbers equalized. Tingnan mo ba naman ang inisyatibo na kinukuha sa side ng UM2. Napakalalim na to na nakabantay dito sa hotel. Kaso nga lang, masyadong malalim. Masyadong malalim na si RB. Akala ko hanggang hotel lang siya.
Why would you risk though, man? Like, I don't get it. TV3 yung situation, you don't have to do that.
Yeah. Siguro you wanted to find the space or maybe there's some kind of misinformation giving. Maybe a missed call. Sinabi niya, siguro lahat sila dito sa A. Sa wrong call, wrong timing, and just dead. Pero UM2, mukhang tama ang basa nila dito. At tingnan mo ba naman, yung remaining 2 members nakastuck na dito sa B-side. Kaso nga lang, for some reason, umalis din sila sa B-side. Pabalik sila dito sa A. And kung pumasok dito ang HGT, they will find a free site. As in, walang ka-contest. And now, well, as I say that, nag-split na ang dalawang member dito ng UM2. Skies na iwan sa A, Enma na iwan sa B.
Yep.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Honestly, man. Like, kaya nila ginagamit yung oras dito. They want the 2 defenders to separate dito sa mapa natin. And someone is actually gonna go for a very risky peek sa harap ng hotel. And I think the push is about to start dito sa site. And Enma a bit too close for comfort, pare. Face to face with the enemy. And si Skies, naka-sniper dito sa RS. Maganda yung angle na yan, pero tignan mo naman yung posisyon ng HG. They want to peek him. They want to eliminate the threat as much as possible. Pero si NLO3 nahulog na agad. And they need to calm down. Pwede na lang sila mag-crossfire dito. They can play the C4.
Yep.
Pero ayaw ni Ared. Sabi ni Ared, I'm just gonna peek this, man. One tap na lang to Skies.
Gets the headshot, no? At makita mo dyan yung pasensya na pinakita ng HGT. Aware sila na, okay, alam namin na kami yung may advantage, so maghihintay tayo ng mistake.
Para sa UM2. There's no use peeking yung hotel in a 3v3, man. Come on.
It's night and day. It's night and day, Stevie. nade stack ginawa dito sa side ng HGT doesn't really just deals very small damage. Kumbaga, piso lang yung damage na ginawa niya. Kaso nga lang, yung sniper, one shot, one kill, nahanap si Yobs, hulog na siya. At dahil dyan, actually, napakalalim din ng kinuha nilang lupa dito, galing sa side ng HGT. Tingnan mo ba naman yung pwestuhan na yan? And they should know that B site is going to be heavily stacked.
Yeah, pero dahil meron ng tao dito sa may Miniter on towards LA, it only takes one person para i-defend yung entire A stack potentially. And ayun na nga, very aggressive play. Enma getting si NLO3, so that's a good equalizer. But that's not gonna give any clues dito sa side ng Ubek Mania kung saan pa talaga papunta ang ating HGT na squad. But they need to clear yung Miniter, man. They need to clear that.
Oo. Kaso nga lang may tao dito na pwede manglason sa side ng UM2. Di nila alam na may tao sa kanilang likod. Ared, isang kanyang nahanap. And I just, just finds him unable to continue. And now, 2v3. Ano ba ang pwede nang gawin dito? UM2 finds one, just now down the skies. 1v3 situation. Kaso nga lang, napakamaraming miyembro galing sa side ng HGT taking another round dito sa first half.
Yep, and despite yung magandang posisyon na nakuha nila dito sa may Miniter on LA, they could not take advantage, and a red checking just in time. Feeling ko yung player na naandito sa may LA natin, he was going for the bigger play, potentially some trigger discipline, pero a red at Nomad na naman going in fast sa Tunnel B, and 3v4 situation na naman, isa na namang disadvantageous na round para sa side ng UM2. This is already not looking good, pare.
Lamang talaga ngayon ng HGT na 4v3. Kaso nga lang, red life nga si Ared. So kahit anong isang bala lang, it's going to actually be prove beneficial para sa side ng UM2. Pero the default, galing sa side ng HGT, onting agresibong push ang pinaggagawa dito ng UM2. It could work. It's actually really good kasi may information sila na walang katao-tao dito sa A side. And now, hihintay na lang sila. I like how they're stacking B. I like on how they have one aggressive A. This is really, really good. Ang tanong lang, will they have the patience, no? May pasensya ba sila para i-hold tong position na to? Kasi if they do, baka i-reward sila ng napaka-lakas na round.
Pero if ma-clear out nila dito yung CA, then this is an automatic A-side take. So it's a bit worrying para sa side ng UM2, but the A defense is already enough to potentially get 2 or 3 siguro if gusto nila. Pero the bait galing kay CJ. Now they know exactly where Skies is, pero alam na rin ng UM2 kung saan papunta dito yung HGT.
Yeah, and tingnan mo ba naman yung backstab, napakalala na galing sa side ng UM2. Kaso nga lang si CJ, sabi niya, kung may backstab, ako yung front stab. Able to open up the defense here in the A side. Kaso nga lang, yung C4 wala sa kanilang kamay. Kailangan pa nila kunin at bumalik, papasok dito sa A side. Paano ba nila to i-re-clear? The utility, not that abundant. They are just able to walk in apparently. At ayan na nga, may plant na yung C4 2 on 2. Nakalipas ng dalawang member dito. Ilga, nahulog. Yobs, nilang ang naiwan dito kasi si CJ with a 2K. Able to clean it up for Herbie Gaming.
Grabe, wala yatang nahanap pangalan. Or walang nahanap na pangalan dito yung UM2 sa loob ng smoke. So they assumed na clear yung side ng top A. Pero yun lang, the man was sitting inside of the smoke, sa harap ng smoke the entire time, waiting for the pushers galing sa may exit natin. And RB finally with a good start. Enma with another pick-off as well. And this is where UM2 shines, pare. Pagdating sa mga individual plays, and that is enough to make it a 1v4. Dark Angel, meron siyang sniper dito. Usually, siya yung may advantage sa arco. Pero pag apat na yun nagpupush sa'yo, medyo siya mahihirapan. And that's the need to end things off, pare.
3-2. Na-popcorn to si Dark Angel. Ayun na nga, 3-2. And at least now, UM2, nahanap nila ang kanilang momentum. And will Herbie Gaming even decide to change up their pace here? Or will they still go for their very, very slow default? Mukhang it's the latter.
4A. Kind of psycho call galing sa side ng UM2, but it's gonna work anyways.
Pays off. Nomad, next line of defense. Isa, dalawa, nahanap, tatlo! MVP ng HGT! Finding ways! Pwede mo preso si Sky! Rumesbak na din! Finding a tricky of his own! And NL, leaving it on a one-on-one. C4, wala sa kanyang kamay. Flashbang, tinapon, na-flash yung sarili. And L, nahulog na! And a bit of a misplay off of himself.
Yep. I like na na-realize na dito ng UM2 is yung mga ganun na types of fights yung sila yung may advantage and kailangan talaga nilang gulatin yung Herbie Gaming with those types of plays. And Herbie Gaming ngayon, i-expect na nila na potentially meron magiging aggressive galing sa side ng UM2. Pero Skies, what a huge pick-off. CJ pa nga yung nawala pero buhay pa si Dark Angel, so there's still a sniper threat para sa side ng HGT.
Totoo. And the sniper threat is really huge. And now UM2 just going to have to stay comfortably where they are. Kaso nga lang, tinan mo naman yung A side, apat na naman ang nagbabantay dito. Yobs, hanap na dalawa. Added, able to find for the trade. Backs out. Tumakas na ang mga miyembro ng HGT. Pero may tao dito sa mid. Gusto din maghanap ng sarili niyang pitas. Dark Angel, left alone. And it's just going to come down kung may timing ba sila o wala. Pero tingnan mo ba naman ang initiative na tinake dito ng UM2. Nandyan na sila sa mid, sa likod ng dalawang miyembro ng HGT. Slowly but surely, they are trying to re-clear it as slow as possible. At mukhang gusto nila balikan talaga to sa A side. Walang nagbabantay, so free plant.
2v4, medyo rough though. I mean, mabigay niyo yung A, or if makuha nila yung A, is actually defendable. Para sa side ng HGT, yung isa magta-top A, yung isa mag-floor A, definitely could be a risk taken galing sa side ng HGT. Kailangan rin yata may magsugal. If they can actually clear itong exit, they can play off of that position at pwede silang mapadali ang kanilang aggression. Pero yun na nga lang, Yobs na hulog, making it a 3v2. Skies with the headshot dito kay Dark Angel, NLO3, kailangan mong umikot. Pero si Skies and si Arb at the same time, paakyat ng top A. And UM2 with the lead this time dito sa Ankara on their GR side. And that's what I want to see. Parang na-realize na yata dito ng UM2, the heads-up plays na ginagawa nila as individuals, pwede nilang gawin as a team and it's working out para sa kanilang GR.
Totoo. And now, tuloy-tuloy ang bakbakan. CJ una nakahanap dyan kay Anime. And now, the numbers advantage mapupunta sa side ng HG. Tuloy-tuloy pa din. Ayaw ni Yobs ibigay. He wants to keep finding for the advantage or the trade rather, kaso nga lang hindi binibigay ng HGT. Ilga naman ngayon ang susunod na gustong lumaban. Tuloy-tuloy lang, hanap ng tamang wallbang, and the damage has been done. Pero feeling ko, hindi pa sapat yan para ipananon tong round na to. That one though, that's definitely a good equalizer. Sky is able to find an Angel. Siya yung nagwawagi dyan sa labanan ng sniper mid-side. Heavily pabor para sa side ng UM2. They're just able to take it for free. At ang daming impormasyon ang kanilang nakakuha dahil dyan. C4 still in the hands of HG. And mukhang nahihirapan sila maghanap ng tamang pwestuhan. Tingnan mo ba naman? UM2 ready sa backstab. Ilga, hanap siyang dalawa. Ared, able to find for another one. Pero malaman ba niya na may tao sa kanyang likod? NL, find for one. Yobibs finally reveals his position. C4, wala sa kanyang kamay. Flash, bang! 50 seconds left on the clock. Ano ba niya pwedeng gawin dito? Wala! Kasi si Skies, binackstab niya ang potential na backstabber.
Okay, UM2. Very nice. Nakaka-collect na sila ng rounds dito sa GR side. That means maybe they can even get itong last round before the half does turn. And 6-3 would be a great scoreline para sa kanila dito sa Ankara. Pero HGT now starting to have a hard time kasi kailangan nilang isipin kung sino ang lalabas galing sa side ng UM2 para makagawa ng big play. And tingnan mo naman yung game plan already. Gusto nila i-push yung hotel, so they have to be careful galing dito sa bypass. NLO3 already taken down. Ilga, nakuha na rin dito si Dark Angel, pero Nomad gusto niya ibalik yung favor. CJ getting revenge after yung pick-off earlier. Nomad na naman with the
MVP.
headshot on that AK. MVP season indeed para dito kay Nomad. And another one para kay Nomad. Si Skies nahulog. Can he get the last guy sa CA?
Wow.
Nope, si Ared na lang kukuha. So it's a 4-5. It's a pretty close half.
Grabe. Grabe pinaggagawa ni Nomad dyan. There's a reason why this guy is the MVP. He is the X factor para sa side ng Herbie Gaming. He's the type of person that you'd like, and when he's put in those situations, kayang-kaya niya magwagi dyan. Ngayon, back to a default ang gagawin ng UM2 here.
Oh, wow.
1-4 default, and they want to slowly but surely take this B control.
Interesting na hindi ita-take ng HGT ang hotel. They'd rather just defend galing dito sa TB and sa B site itself. So, meron yata silang game plan. Maybe they want to do a bear trap dito sa mga players ng UM2 as they go for the big dito sa may TB. CJ gonna take one down as well. Enma finally gets one in return. Tapos si Nomad pa yung nawala. That's a huge kill para sa UM2.
Ngayon, holding na lang tong HGT. Alam nila, they are in an advantage. Already able to find for another one. CJ nahanap yung final two, and there we go. HGT na equalize na. Planchado na yung score. 5-5, and with that, it's just a continuation for HGT here, and they have eventually equalized the score. Will they be able to continue their momentum here as they are slowly but surely just spreading out dito sa kanilang defensive default na ginagawa nila, at makita natin dito UM2 mukhang gusto nila pumasok lang dito sa A side. Let's see if it will pay off. Unang linya of defenses, NL kasama niya si Ared. Ared una nakahanap, isa pa daw sabi niya, wala, nahulog na din. Enma, very good trades for him. This opens the site. The flashbangs will delay the push galing side ng HG, at ayan na, bomb has been planted. Ilga, hanap pa na siya ng isa pa. Pwede ba niya hanapin to tuloy-tuloy? Sabi ni CJ, wala! At dahil dyan, UM2, nahanap nila ang isa pang lead dito sa map na to.
Yan ang pwedeng hindi pwede magkamali talaga ang mga Room A players natin when they try to go for that type of defense. And if hindi man lang makakuha ng isa ang initial contact of the first player na makikita mo dito sa Room A, then that's gonna be trouble for the other player na nakahold lang dito sa may steps. Pero Yobes already getting si Nomad at si CJ, pero CJ gets Ilga in return. Pero saan ba talaga papunta dito yung UM2? Meron silang hotel control, meron silang mid control, and HGT maghahanap sila na aggressive play galing sa likod ng mid. And if they can catch itong si Yobes, that's gonna be C4 down in a very uncomfortable spot. Pero Dark Angel mawawalan ng buhay.
Siya yung nagwawagi dyan. Paano? Sky is able to find for the opening dito sa B side, and now C4 planted. Mahirap tong i-retake para sa side ng HGT.
NL?
And Ared left alone, finds one. Isa lang siguro, surely. Red light na. Dalawa!
Jesus.
Tatlo! Yeah, I'm pretty sure the third one, he didn't even mean to kill. He just got him off a random spray.
Most likely pre-firing dito sa may HM, and the man just happened to be there. And HGT, what a recovery galing sa round na yun. They lost a lot sa start, but the flanks immediately para sa side ng HGT. UM2 was still attempting na pumasok dito ng B side, and pa-flank na agad dito HGT. The way that they time these flanks is really hurting ang offense ng UM2. Pero UM2, that's a good start. Dark Angel already out of the question, pero may nakapantay pa rin dito sa may vent, and he has to get away. Hindi siya pwede mag-full commit dito.
Pwede mo bang sabihin, HG, wala din siya na nahanap. Nahuhulog na. Mga members dito ng HG, Nomad lang dito ang iiwan ng MVP ng team na to. 1v2. Potential high for this retake. C4 has been planted. Pwestuhan na ang pinaggagawa dito. Kaso nga lang, ang tanong, yung impormasyon, alam ba nila na nakapwesto dito si Nomad? Mukhang alam naman, kahit papano. I don't like the position here of Skies. Feeling ko pwede lang niya i-hold. And there we go. Buti na lang nandyan si Ilga para tapusin ang nahuling miyembro ng HGT.
Yeah, good communication. Ilga was the second contact dito sa top A. So, yun nga, all Skies had to do was to find information dito kay Nomad 1, and then the stairs guy can finally move. So, another lead para sa side ng UM2 HGT. having a hard time dito sa Ankara, and now they're feeling na UM2 might be better than expected dito sa mapa na to. Pero Ilga, nakita na nga si Nomad1, mistake after mistake para sa side ng HGT and UM2. Yung momentum nila nagsisimula na rin uminit.
Patuloy-tuloy na as HG left in a much more difficult situation in order to hold sides. Kaso nga lang may base sila. Siguro alam nila na papunta ang UM2 dito sa kanilang site at nag-stuck na. NMA though, hanap siya ng pangalawa. Skies kills the lurker. Ared absolutely destroyed. Dark Angel na lang dito ang naiwan at hawak pa niya ay isang sniper rifle. Mahirap. And ayan na nga, nahulog na din dahil sa side ni RB. 8-6 UM2. Could 2 rounds away, could potentially take this away against HGT.
Yep, and yun nga, UM2, big improvement galing dito sa first map. The teamwork is now finally working in their favor. Yobes and si Ilga now starting to pop off. CJ at NNO3 punished for peeking dito sa my hotel. And instantly, they lose 2 players. So kailangan yata may magsugal galing sa side ng HGT para makakuha kahit man lang ng 4v3. Something easier to manage para sa side ng Herbie Gaming.
Yung side ng HGT, parang di lang nila ma-hold. Pero as I say that, Nomad! Tatlo! Apat! Give this man his ace! Napakalala nitong batang to. Piso na lang kanyang buhay and I don't think it matters. Pero ngayon, back out na. Tamang pwestuhan lang.
C4.
Yeah. Si Nomad. Yung cheat code of Crossfire. Holding it out. Red life na, di siya takot lumaban. And nag-iwan na lang dito si Skies. Skies, anong pwede mong gawin? Maganda ata ang pwestuhan mo dito, yung timing mo. Does he expect? Dark Angel, he does not. At sabi ng HGT, wag ka muna mag-map point. 8-7 na ngayon ang scoreline, all of the back of a tremendous play from Michael Jordan himself, Nomad.
Yeah, let us see, man. I mean, UM2, pwede na silang kabahan at this point na they have been streaking for so long dito sa laruan natin, and now Herbie Gaming, they have regained their confidence dito sa mapa, and they already know na walang papasok ng B site. So all the players sa loob ng A have to do is delay this as much as possible para makakuha ng 3-man flank.
And the 3-man flank is huge. Di ata nababasa to ng UM2. Isa ang nahanap. Hanap pa ba sila ng dalawa? Hindi. May isa pa dyan, si Ared, able to find for one more. Tatakas ba siya or tutuloy ba siya sa sugod? Mukhang hindi niya ito tuloy. 2v3 situation. Enma and Ilga trying to go for the flank here. Ilga naipit na dito sa kanyang spawn. Dark Angel able to find for one more. Tapos naiiwan na ng dito ang isang miyembro ng UM2. Ilga, ano pwede mong gawin? M4 sa kanyang kamay. Nag-reload. Kumasa, C4, wala sa kanyang kamay, umiikot siya dito, gusto niya kunin yung C4, at tingnan ba kung mag-plant ba niya.
This might be,
And still a 1v3, and Dark Angel equalize ang score, 8-8. Kanina, akala ko kahit papano UM2 sila ang makakaroon ng advantage throughout the rest of this map. Kaso nga lang HGT, parang BDO because they find ways. Labanan na naman, bakbakan na naman. Nomad, nahulog. Expectan ba nila na may isa pang tao? Oo, CJ, wala na din. 4v2, back down. Default, B-site is the play. Kaso nga lang, Ared, nakapwesto sa loob. Hanap ng isa. Headshot. Silver. Isa pa. Sugot na ang mga miyembro. Dark Angel. Sniper. Finding one. Enma. Trade. 2v1. Dark Angel with the sniper. Half-life. Red life. C4. Planted. Nasa loob nandito ng site ang nag-iisang miyembro. Si NMA. Granada tinapan. Wala siyang mahanap. Plus chip damage. Skies tumalon at nahanap niya ang pitas dyan kay Dark Angel. Map point UM2.
A really good call from the UM2 side para ipasok na yung hotel even with the wall bangs through the market door. And knowing na yung HGT medyo mataas yung kanilang confidence dito, they went for the full-on push, the full-on damage sa HGT side. And ngayon, 5-man play na naman yung makikita natin galing sa side ng UM2. However, may nakaharang dito and that is Nomad1 at si CJ dito sa B side. I think they're aware that TB could be an option since pinabayaan nila yung hotel. And wala masyadong ingay na nangyayari.
HG just need to slow it down. Nomad able to find for one. No trade off the side of UM2. And Nomad hindi na pinipik. Ayaw nila bigyan ng oportunidad para madali. At dahil dyan, na-force silang umalis dyan sa pwestuhan na yan. Smoke grenade, tinapon. Pero gusto nila, ituloy ito. Yobs, able to find for one. Aware sila na may isa pang tao dyan. Pero si Aren ang magwawagi. Able to find for another one. 4v3 situation. Utility, tinapon. Flashbangs, smoke. RB able to find for another one. CJ able to find for the trade. Aren able to find for the last. 2v1. And Aren just cleans it up. Let's go to overtime, Sneaky Frog. And it's the second overtime. For some reason, palagi siya nag-happen sa map 2, no?
Yeah, I mean, map 2, both teams pretty warmed up pagdating sa laruan nga, no? So, a very close game. Closer game than expected, in my opinion. And HGT, they started to lose a bit of steam nung medyo, ay nga, kagaya na sinabi ko, when UM2 realized na yung mga heads-up play nila was the one that's actually winning them the rounds. And once na ginagawa nila yun every round, it was a hard time para dito sa Herbie Gaming na mag-adapt. Pero once na naka-adapt na dito yung Herbie Gaming, now they start to go for yung mga usual plays na nakikita natin of 5 hotel, 5 LA, or 5 mid. And nagkataon lang talaga dito sa last round where Nomad was in the prime position para makakuha ng early pick-off dito. And as soon as na-realize dito ng HGT that it was a 5 TB play, they took itong CA, they took itong entrance ng TB, and they did not let them go out of that unscathed. Granted, naging 1v1 yung situation natin dito. I think they still had full control dito sa B-side.
Yeah. Now that we go to the this overtime, no, kumbaga, I'd like to think kahit papaano HGT will have an advantage here. Bakit? Not necessarily the in-game stuff, no, not the mechanics, not the strategy, but this time around, it is the experience. Kaya ba ng emosyon mo sa kaba, sa takot, sa confidence, will you be able to control the emotions that are inside of you para pagdating dito sa OT, hindi ka makakabahan? Kasi sa mga moments like that, this is where HGT have experience on, and UM2, they might not have as much experience compared to HGT. At ngayon, tuloy-tuloy pa din ang bakbakan. HG, pumasok, hotel. Kaso si Yobs, siya ang X-Factor para sa side ng UM2. Dark Angel able to find for another pick-off. Kaso nga lang, 2v1, mahirap to. C4, wala sa kanyang kamay. At kailangan niya hanapin ang dalawang miyembro ng UM2. Di niya alam kung nasan sila'y nakapwesto. At umikot na din siya sa spawn. Di niya alam na may tao sa kanyang likod. Too late nung nakita niya. Skies is able to easily clean it up. UM2 hanap ang unang lead dito sa overtime.
Yep, Dark Angel at the tail end ng round na yun, attempting to go for a backwards B-hop para wala masyado maingay. But at the same time, HGT trying to replicate yung ginawa ng UM2 with that hotel push. Pero ready dun si Yobs. 3K para sa kanya. Inubos single-handedly ang Herbie Gaming, and UM2, the individuals, now they're starting to step up to the plate. And HGT, sila naman yung nahihirapan this time. They need to see something galing sa HGT that can blindside itong UM2. Pero so far, with Yobs, Skies, and si Ilga really doing a great job defending. Eh yun na nga, pati si Yobs nagpaparamdam na rin. Look at how forward UM2 is.
Totoo, agresibo. Buti na lang nakahanap pa ng isa pang pitas nung si Dark Angel. And now, Yobs falls. Yung X-Factor ng team ng UM2 ay wala na din. Pero buti na lang si Skies, hawak ng kanyang sariling sniper. Napatay niya ang kalabang sniper. So now, 3v4. San ba ang pasok dito ng HGT? Mukhang gusto nila pumasok dito sa hotel. Kaso nga lang, mahirap nilang makahanap ng tamang pitas. Slowly but surely, gusto nilang lakaran tong B-site. Contact play na lang daw, sabi nila. Pero, may nagbabantay. Ilga, nakapwesto sa loob ng site. Will this contact work? Aware. Ayan, spotted out the locations. Siguro ngayon, alarm bells, tumutunog na. Kumbaga, parang fire truck na sumusugod dyan sa EDSA na maingay. And now, papunta na din dito ang mga miyembro ng UM2. Retake needs to happen. 3-on-3. Now, player B finding one. CJ finding for another one.
Oh.
Finding for two. 1-on-1 with the great one. Enma versus CJ. It's coming down to the timing. It's coming down to the positions. And Enma trying to jump up, trying to go down, trying to go left, trying to go right, vertical, horizontal, Granada tinapon na dito, 13 seconds left dito sa orasan, kailangan niya sukulan. Enma, CJ, it's going to be a 1-on-1, 6 seconds left,
5,
and
4,
there we go. Enma's able to find it, and he will be able to get the defuse. UM2, tuloy-tuloy ang kanilang momentum dito sa overtime.
Grabe. What a clutch 1v1 galing dito kay Enma. And HGT almost getting yung entirety of site, but they got some casualties in the process habang pumapasok sila. And napakasayag yun for the side of HGT. They already had control of site, pero ang ganda ng pag-take ng UM2 dito sa TB. And despite the attempt, isa na namang disadvantageous round para sa side ng HGT as 3 people are taken down. Pinupush na sila dito sa bypass, pinupush na sila dito sa market. Red gets 2. Pero si Yobs hindi niya napapabayaan yan, pare.
Ay, yan ang sinasabi ko. Map point na po ulit itong UM2 dito sa mapang to, and that's very dangerous for HGT. HGT, isa na lang, pagtalo sila, we're gonna see a map 3, and that is a great sign kung ikaw yung UM2 kasi napaganda ang kanilang ginagawa dito, especially pagdating natin dito sa OT. Kaya ba ng HGT to ibalik? Maybe get 3 in a row dito sa depensa. Pero so far, I like the proactivity ng ginagawa ng UM2. Diba? Parang agresibo sila dito sa GR side. Parang 3 beses sila nadadali. Nadadali yung HGT dahil sa hotel push. At sila yung GR. So, they're the ones who are pushing the attackers. And yan, actually, napakagandang side na yan. Pag ikaw ang nasa UM2 team.
Yeah, for sure. UM2, I think na-realize nila na the stuff that they've been doing dito sa compound and sa start ng Akara hasn't been working. That's why they've been playing a lot more aggressive. And feeling ko, mas nasa rhythm nila ang pagiging agresibo dito. More head-on ang kanilang labanan against itong HGT.
Oh, speaking of agresibo, ay, nahanap siya ng isa, dalawa, tatlo. Masyado bang mainit? Oo, masyadong uminit. Kaso nga lang, damage has been done. 1 kill, Nomad, hanap ng trade, 4v2. Magandang simulato para sa side ng HGT. Ayaw pa nila ibigay itong round na to at tingnan mo ba na maipit na ang mga membro ng UM2 dito sa mid-side. Kaso nga lang, lipas na tong Enma sa loob ng kanilang spawn. Kaso nga lang, damage has been dealt. Low red life na din siya. C4 will be planted here sa A. At tingnan mo ba naman si Skies, ang ganda ng pwesto para tigilan yung mga rotasyon na gusto gawin ng HGT. And the C4 should be planted dito sa A side sooner rather than later. Kiniklear lang talaga niya ang mga iba't ibang lugar dito. Kaso nga lang, she is really taking her sweet time. I guess dapat safe ka talaga. So, dahil dyan, C4, planted, retake gaming kay Herbie. Alam ba nila, nandyan, nakapwesto si Skies.
If Skies misses, they lose the round.
I don't think he misses this shot. Napaganda ng kanyang pwesto. He's able to find for 1, kaso isa lang ang kanyang kukunin. CJ, spots out, Enma, red life, gustong bumaba, kaso pag nahulog siya, patay na siya. 18 seconds left. Pwede siya. We can play for time here. 13 seconds, pero the red life is too much. And the defuse galing side ng HGT. Ayaw pa daw nila mahulog dito. Ayaw pa daw nila matalo. So 12-10 scoreline po ang nangyari dito sa OT.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Para sa side ng HGT, sagutin niyo yung aggression ng UM2 with your own plays itself. Pero Dark Angel expecting na merong lalabas dito sa TB. They try to go for a full-on 3-man push. Unfortunately, they left itong TB with only 1 member left alive. And that's what you need galing sa side ng HGT. Himayin mo lang yung mga players ng UM2 ng isa-isa. And yun nga, that could make all the difference.
Ngayon, HGT, this time parang mas mabigat ang kanilang stock na kuha nila dyan sa A side. And the mid, taken heavily galing side ng HG. So now, they have the information na siguro halos lahat ng mga miyembro ng UM2 ay nasa B. Kaso si Skies, patalon. talon at nakahanap pa siya ng isa pang ng pitas. Nomad, MVP, nakahanap pa ng isa. So now, 3v4. Nomad, nag-jiggle na lang dito sa ilalim. Wala siyang mahanap. C4 na iwan sa labas ng hotel. Kunin na din. Now still a 1v. Sorry, still a 3v4. Arid, nakapwesto sa mid. The A site is very clear. And naku!
Oh,
The lagouts that happen. And
logged out.
yeah. What do you think, Sneak? Will that be a dead round?
Could be a dead round in all honesty na DC yung isang player dito ng UM2 at the start of the round without any damage being done. So, it really depends on the team kung ano yung a-agree nila dito. I have a feeling that they're gonna probably replay it. So, ayun nga, very, very scary round honestly para sa side ng HGT. But still, I could see a possibility that they could win that round off of a highlight play. Pero UM2, no, ayun nga, they need just a single round to win itong
Literally
map
just
number
one.
2. Literally a single round. So any round na kaya nilang ilabas, then they could get Ankara and finally get into Black Widow, which I would argue they have the best chance in, especially with the way na nilalaro nila yung Ankara ngayon. I think this type of style would be more suited para dito sa Black Widow. Oh.
Well, mukhang ma-reset ngayong round na yan at dahil dyan, we are going to go back to this reset A side naman gustong puntahan ng UM2. Ready ba? Handa ba ang HGT sa sugod na gagawin nila dito? NL ang mag-hold dito sa pinaka-opening na entrance. Kaso nga lang, yung mga tao sa vents, nakahanap siya ng dalawa. NL, able to find it. And at least, it turns it to a 2-on-2 situation. Kaso nga lang, Nomad and Dark Angel nang iwan dito versus Skies and Enma. Dark Angel, nakahanap niya. Si Enma, nasa loob. Skies, tumakas. Nasa labas na ng site. Holding it out. 1 minute 30. Dami pang oras. Pwede pa umikot all the way to B. Kaso nga lang, hindi yan ang gusto niyang gawin. Skies, holding, vent. Wala siya mahanap. And now, heavily fortified ang site ng A. Galing sa side ng HGT, the Skies just really being patient. Pinapakita niya ang kanyang pasensya dito. Gusto niya dumaan sa mid. And siguro ba naman may connection dito papuntang B side.
Yeah, it's already there. So, most likely it is a B side plant para dito kay Sky. So, he's gonna plant para dito sa RS. So, yung attempt na nakita natin kanina of going back into HM for the sake of that. Pero Dark Angel spotted na agad. Oh, but he spots him first. Sky's deciding to play the AK dito sa round na to. I think they were trying to go for literal 5 AK play papunta dito sa A site. It didn't work out in their favor with NLO3 getting 2 members habang nandun sila sa floor A. And HGT 12-11, one more round and mapapantayan na nila ang UM2 dito. Ito yung problema ng Herbie Gaming.
Ano?
They're gonna go back dito sa BL side after this round and they need to figure out a round where hindi makagawa dito yung UM2, which UM2 has gotten a lot of rounds dito sa ating GR side.
I think HGT stay sila dyan sa GR. I don't think they're gonna swap. Kasi last time na nakita natin sa last map, sa last game natin, sa last set rather, between between the last two teams, I believe last time tayo na golden round, hindi nag-switch yun. So I think it's still gonna be HGT on this GR side. And depende sila. Pero ngayon, they need to win this round in order for that to happen. And there we go. Papasok na dito si Yobs. Ay isa lang nahanap niya. Ared, able to find for one. CJ, not able to hold it down. RB, Red Life, Flashbang, tinapon. C4, binaba. RB, not with CJ.
Ooh.
Dark Angel, Granada, nahanap. 2-on-2 situation. Dark Angel versus Nomad. Left here, trying to clutch it up. A replay of the second round.
Wow.
And now, Dark Angel able to find for one. Trade it out. Skies, 1v1. And a golden headshot galing kay Dark Angel. Pinpoint precision. And dahil dyan, pupunta tayo sa golden round. The last round of this game. And grabe. Another golden round.
Yeah, I mean, another golden round today is has gotten a lot of those. That is for sure dito sa first season. Now dito naman sa second series natin. So, I mean, Herbie Gaming, they do have all the momentum from those first or last 3 rounds na nakuha nga nila dito sa OT. UM2, they did get their prior 3 rounds as well pagdating nga sa kanilang GR side. So, what's gonna be the closeout play? Yun yung tunay na tanong dito. What's gonna be the closeout play for both sides? Making aggressive ba sila? Making passive? I-assume ba ng Herbie Gaming na kailangan nila magsalo ng aggressive play dito? Or are they gonna be first dito sa first move? Gusto ba nilang unahan dito ang UM2? There's so much options para dito sa last round.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part of this last round. Kaso nga lang, it is going to be a BL side. Have they expended all their strategies? Have they expended everything that they needed to do? Yun yung tanong. Pag ikaw ang nasa side ng UM2, sobra na ba ang kanilang ginagawa? Is it too much? Is it too little? Mababasa ba talaga ang HG? Kung ano dapat ang kanilang gawin dito? And we are here, the golden round.
Oh, I told you they're switching sides.
They did switch sides. Okay, UM2.
Oh, wait, 1A? No way,
Yeah.
no way. This is the juice.
Kaso nga lang, mukhang may basa tong UM2. Alam ata nila na nandito yung mga member ng HGT. Tingnan mo na ba na naman? This is the problem. HGT, hindi nila alam ang sagot sa agresibong laro na ginagawa ng UM2. And now, biglang nagbacking na ang mga miyembro ng UM2 dito. Siguro nakaramdam ng onting labanan. And they're like, you know what guys, too much na tayo dito. And this is the decision making that they did.
Yep, and HGT, I think they played the silence really well, no? Hindi muna sila nag-ingay sa mapa, so medyo natakot yung UM2 para mag-forward masyado, assuming na, yun nga, baka may timing na nakita dito yung HGT while UM2 was attempting a mid-play to gain this golden round. So ngayon, reset na sila ulit. It's a classic 2-3 defense between yung dalawang teams natin. And they are gonna retake Hotel actually. This could either go really good or really bad para sa side ng UM2. But they need to find something.
Timing!
Oh,
Arid, unang nakahanap dyan ng pitas against Enma. Pero, wow, na-popcorn naman dyan si Arid. Lahat ng stops na nakikita natin dito na naging 4v4 situation. Pero kahit papaano, alam natin, pag 4v4, lamang ang blacklist side. So ngayon, C4 na sa kamay ng HG. Slowly but surely, gusto nila i-take to as they are trying to push out even more. Smoke grenades. Tinapon na ni CJ dito sa mid side. I think they are trying to execute a B split kahit papaano. I like the smoke in mid does add pressure to it. So, dalawang angulo ang kanilang kailangan i-hold. And now, still on a 4v4.
They're going second mid.
They are going mid. It's gonna be a fast mid take. Yobs, walang nahanap. Si Ilga naman. Dalawa ang nahanap. UM2 and we are going to a map 3 for the side.